But she put it on like, they got that little blower.
All right. Good morning. I'm here. I was just trying to figure it out. We figured it out. Hotspot. Hot. Hubby gonna be mad because he gonna say, "Oh, hotspot? Yeah, hotspot. Oh, let me turn this camera around. There we go. Good morning. All right, we got everybody here. I am here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna see and wait for some people to come in. It looked like I got somebody watching me on Facebook. I don't know who this little special person is that keep watching me. It pops up and pops off, but whoever you are, I thank you. I promise you, I love you. Oh, I'm gonna love this person. I'm gonna love them. Yes, I do. I love them. I love them with the love of Jesus Christ. It's the Jesus in me that loves the Jesus in you. It's so easy to love. I had a special guest today, but her hair's not really done. So you know how we are about our hair and our appearances. And so she will not be on today, but I'm going to get her one day. I'm going to get her one day. Okay. And I'm waiting for some people to come in because it was kind of tough to get on here, but hotspot. I have to remember that. I'm not that savvy, so don't quote me. Okay. We're going to see who's going to come in. We're going to wait and see who's coming in. Yep. And my shirt today says, I'm only talking to Jesus today. But I'm going to talk to y'all too, but I've already talked to him. Talk to y'all too. Just waiting to see who's going to come in. We got an audience. We're going to see. All right. Well, I don't know who's going to come in and who's not. But good morning, good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with Carol, where we come to you every day from 8:30 to 9 with inspiration and engagement. Oh, good morning, sister. How are you? Good morning. I was on there yesterday. It was giving me some problem, but today we got it. How are you doing? Good. Grandmother to be. I'm so excited, girl. I want to help you plan the baby shower. I'm just all my little niecey poos and nephews is having children. I'm all excited. This is great. I know you are. You're gonna be like the ideal best grandparent. Like I can actually like see you in action right now. You're gonna be like the ideal grandparent. Like for real, for real. Like no rules at your house, for real, for your grandchildren. You know how like you had all the rules for the boys? You're not going to literally have none for your grandchild at all. I have to send you link to send me your email. Okay. To reserve, that's fine. You think so? I think so. And my niecey Pooh was pregnant. Her birthday was yesterday because sister birthday today. So sister birthday today, niecey Pooh birthday was yesterday, and she's having a baby, and I love her theme. She's having a Halloween baby shower. I can't wait. Yep, she's having a Halloween baby shower. It's gonna be nice. Okay. So welcome. I had a special guest. Yeah, Deanna. Deanna's pregnant. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Tina's daughter. Yep. She is pregnant. And she's gonna have like a Halloween theme. So baby shower is not till January. Yeah, yours not till January. Hers is in the October. I think she's due February. Yep, she's doing February. Matter of fact, she's due February 17th. Yep, she's due February 17th. That's when she's due. I told her she gonna have her on February. Oh, yep. I told her she's gonna have her on. She gonna have her on February 17th too. If she do, then we'll have another 17th baby in our family. Mine's on the 17th. Drea's on the 17th. Well, not February, but still. Mine's October 17th. Drea's is June 17th. And then Deanna's due February 17th. Yep. It's some other folks in February too. Abby's in February. Silver's in February. It's a lot of people in February. Victoria, my niece, is in February. So it's a lot of folks in February. Good month. Good month. I think y'all mom is Mama Margaret is in February, ain't she? Ain't she Valentine's Day? I think she in February. The 14th. I knew it was. Yep. Yep. That's gonna be beautiful if they have it on her birthday. So welcome to Coffee and Combos with Carol. Today is Wednesday. I'm sure everybody is like, woo, Wednesday's here, so the weekend is almost here. And so yep, my background still look the same. It ain't changed. It will be though. But it's still the same. So this whole time that I've been out taking care of my brother, that's why my background looks different, because I've been taking care of him. Let's just say during the day. I've learned, people kept telling me, get you some rest and relaxation. That's what I kept hearing. Rest and relaxation. And so finally I said to myself, what is rest and relaxation? And I said, I'm going to ask that. I'm just going to ask everybody, what is rest and relaxation? I had a Lyft driver take me somewhere. And the Lyft driver, I said to her, I said, yeah, and we're talking about coffee and convos with Carol. And she's like, that's good. Long story short, she says to me, I said, well, no, people told me to get rest and relaxation. And I said, but I don't think I know what that is. And so she says, well, rest and relaxation is what it is for you. That's what rest and relaxation is. It is whatever it is for you. And so, hey, good morning, Narima. Hey, beautiful. Hey. So I had to figure out what is rest and relaxation. Because, a lot of times people will say, I've got a spa day planned, or I have, they'll have spa days planned, or they'll have they got their cleaning day, their laundry day, all of these things planned, and they'll say that they're rest and relaxation. And one of the things that really turned on the light bulb for me was she said, for her, what is it for you? Good morning, hubby. Good morning, hubby. So what is it for you? What is rest and relaxation for you? And is rest and relaxation the same as unwind? Like a lot of times, the mister will get off work and say, I just want to unwind, from his day of work. So for him, unwinding, maybe rest and relaxation, is having him a cigar, watching some sports stuff or catching up on that or doing all that all by himself. Nobody's bothering him wherever he's at. So that's for him. So I found out for me, even though I enjoy reading books, I like being alone with my thoughts, my books, and just kind of thinking. That was rest and relaxation for me. Just thinking. I had nobody here to invade my thoughts. I had nobody here to bounce an opinion off of. It was just me and my thoughts. Me and my thoughts. Now, here's the thing. I wasn't isolated where I was listening to a whole bunch of different stuff. I was just here, and I was in it. And here's the thing. I started talking to God because it was just me. And I was just like, okay, this is what I want to do. Here are some desires I want to, accomplish. Here's some goals that I'm setting for myself. Right. And here is where I need to, how do I get there? How do I get to that ultimate spot? But that was my rest and relaxation, right, for me. So I'm saying to you all today, what is your rest and relaxation? What is it for you? What is it for you? Because this whole 2 week span of me doing what I was doing led me to know how to be more. I'm gonna tell you what I found out. I found out how to be more humble. I believe I had some humbleness in me, but I think I even have more of it now. I have found out that I have even more empathy for people. I'm learning that even though people have things instilled in them, people may have things that they've learned along the way. I'm learning to have more empathy because people are not applying anything that they've learned, or they don't want to use it. And and my mother said, you learn from judging you. My guests who don't want to appear on camera today.
Yeah, I learned what judging is.
Yeah, so I learned what judging is, and I learned that I am not judgmental. Right. I learned that I am not narcissistic, right. And I learned that I am not a manipulator, or I don't use manipulation. Right. I learned that about myself in this rest and relaxation. And me learning all of those things, guess what else? So, I told you that every day we have these devotionals that I read. I told you guys that I read these devotionals every day, and they're different. And so today's devotion was about being wholeheartedly to God, right? And here's the thing, because a lot of times people be like, well, what do that got to do with anything? Well, in this story, it was two people. It was two people, David and Amiza. And in the story, it was saying how God used one person because he was wholeheartedly into it. And the other person he used, but he knew that person wasn't wholeheartedly into it. And so that led me to understand that although you may be out here doing things, you may have circumstances, you may have situations, you may have all of those things. But if your heart is not into it, it doesn't matter anyway. Right. If your heart is not into it. So I learned that. I learned all of that in the last 2 weeks. Just being with myself, learning how to rest and relax. Yep, I learned it. And my t-shirt, it says, I'm only talking to Jesus today. I'm talking to y'all today too. I already talked to Jesus, but this is what I'm only talking to Jesus, period, anyways, about a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm talking to you all too, because he told me to. He told me to share it with everybody. So I'm sharing it with everybody. So what is your rest and relaxation for you? What brings it to you for you? Hubby already said what your rest and relaxation is. I think that's what it is, your unwinding. What is it for you, though? What is your rest and relaxation for you? And when you do your rest and relaxation, does it bring you to a point, I'm not going to say an epiphany, but does it bring you to a point of realizing exactly where you are? And does it help you to kind of bring you to a point of learning certain things about yourself? And actually, it kind of opens up your eyes to see different things about other people. Not judgmental, but just knowing the thing we say at church all the time that I tell y'all, meeting people where they at. Because a lot of people ain't where you are. And so it actually helps you to learn that empathy part, to understand where people are and to meet them there. To engage and meet them there, to understand where they are, because there's a lot of people all over the place. My camera shy? No, she's not camera shy. She just said her hair's not done, and so because it's not combed, she'll join later. Janine, when I get a chance to relax and rest, I turn off and tune out everything and allow my mind and body to rest. Yes. And here's the thing about letting your mind and body rest. You actually go to sleep. Because when your mind, I don't know about you, but for me, if my mind is going, I can't sleep. I'm down the road 5 years, 2 years. What if somebody said this? Did somebody say this? Or did somebody say that? So my mind is all over the place. And so when your mind is all over, you have to sometimes turn your mind off in order to get or achieve that rest and relaxation. Good morning. Hi there. How are you? I can see you too. Good morning. Yes, Sister Janine, you're right, because resting, turning your mind off and just turning everything off helps you just to go down. It helps you to go down. And I'm going to tell you something else. If for those people who have trouble sleeping, since you pulled up about that, melatonin is naturally made in your body. It's a melatonin is a natural part of your body to help you get to sleep. Oh, that's exactly why I'm testing about. Oh, yes, I see everything you're saying, Pooh. Um, but you can take that too to help you sleep. You know, when you're doing your rest and relaxation, there's nothing wrong with over-the-counter melatonin. It actually helps you relax and it helps you sleep. It really does. Because some people have trouble getting there. You know, just sometimes you need a little help. Um, I don't know what else I should suggest, but I'm gonna suggest some melatonin.
I'm gonna suggest prayer.
And Mama gonna suggest prayer. Good morning, sis. Good morning. So I had a special guest today, which is my mom, but in true Virgo fashion, her hair ain't done. Okay, so she will not be getting on the camera without her hair done. So I'm gonna have her on another time where I can sit with her and you all can talk with her. For the ones who haven't actually met her, you'll be able to talk with her. But yes, in true Virgo fashion. You see, sis, she's a Virgo like you. True Virgo fashion. You ain't getting up on the camera looking up. No, it has to be correct. But I like that. So Sister Janine said when she gets a chance to relax and rest, she turn off and turn out everything and allow her mind and body to rest. And today we're talking about what is rest and relaxation. What is it for you? Cherries are natural sleep agents also. Hi, Mama. Sister Pooh said cherries are natural sleep agents also. And hi, Mama.
You know what? Can I say?
Yes, you can say something.
When you want to rest and be at peace with yourself, you have to share it with them. You have to be able to relax yourself and trust God in your relaxation. Okay. The reason people are not resting good because they got their thoughts wondering all the things that's going on around them. Okay. And you have to take focus on what God's will is for you. A lot of folks can't rest because they're not thinking on what God's will is for them. So some people can take something and go to sleep, but they wake up with their mind still running and ripping. And Jesus said He'll keep you in perfect peace if you keep your mind stayed on Him. So the secret to the situation is getting your mind focused on Jesus' will and what He wants you to do, how He wants you to do it, and not be on perfectness. We want to be perfect when we talk about Jesus, but none of us is perfect. We all mess up every day. We all mess up every day. Yeah. Did everybody hear her, or do I need to repeat anything? I don't know if everybody heard her. Nisi said, "Hey, Ma." Hey. And Sister Janine said, "Amen." I think they heard you. Okay. And they said, "Preach, Mama Mary." Yeah, I'm 77 years old, so I know what it takes to get rest. She knows what it takes to get rest. And Sister Nisi said that an orgasm will give you good rest too. Well, I don't know about that part. I ain't been there. I lost all that 50 years ago. So Sister Nisi said orgasm will get you there too, and Mother Mary says she'll know about that. That she lost all that probably about how many years ago? At least 40. At least 40. 40 years ago, that was it. So it's been her and Jesus alone, and yeah, that she don't know about no more. So she'll leave that for the younger folk. Yeah. That is not restful. She said because her idea of that is not restful if you working. Nisi said she heard you loud and clear. Oh my goodness. Well,
For the younger people, if you want to, she said that's the physical rest. If you want to try Sister Nisi's route in true Virgo fashion, both of them acting up. So if you want to try Sister Nisi's route, that is the physical. That is the physical rest. That's what Mother Mary said. Try that orgasm. That's the physical rest. But if you want to rest spiritually, you rest in Jesus. Get focused on Jesus, and that's how you're gonna rest spiritually. Now, you got emotional too. So, do anybody have any ideas for the emotional? Oh, that's an emotional one too. The orgasm. That's all that covers in that too. Yeah. All right, then. So we have emotional, and we have physical, and then we got the spiritual. We on the road this morning. We live. Yes, we are. Look here. You get all kind of tips and helps for everything, and for everybody. And in true fashion, since we in Virgo season, we got 2 Virgos that's telling us what to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. So today, Wednesday, Coffee and Conversations with Kara was about rest and relaxation. What is it for you? And we heard from the spiritual side, and we heard from the physical side, and emotional side. And it all works together. All right? It all works together. Yes, Nisi, Team Virgo. Yes. This is what I want to share. So I told you guys that I have these little devotionals that I read. So here's something I want to share. So the story today was about striving for wholehearted devotion to God. That's what this one was in this devotion. But here's what I want to share about. It's talking in here about 2 different people. It's talking about David and it's talking about Amiza. Amiza, not so much heart. His heart was elsewhere. But David's heart was really focused on God. And so one of the things I wanted to share out of here was so wholeheartedly devotion to God reveals what you choose to embrace with all your energies. Okay. Amiza lived 29 years of his life finessing the commitment to God. He did what was right, but his heart was elsewhere. And I think that's an important part to make, that you can be doing what's right, but if your heart is elsewhere, then that kind of says you're not really into it so much. David, in spite of his flaws, pursued God with all of his heart. So the word for you today is strive for wholehearted devotion to God. And I want to leave that with you all, because a lot of times we can be saying things and we can be doing things, but our heart is not in it. And if your heart is not in it, it's not going to work. All right. It's not going to work. You got to be wholeheartedly into it. And that goes with your family, your spouse, your loved ones, your significant other, all of it. Your children, all of it. If your heart's not into it, it's not going to work. I wanted to tell you all to live, love, never ever stop laughing, always find room for forgiveness, because none of us, as we just heard, is perfect. Not none. And then I also want you guys to know it's all about one love. Once we all learn how to love, it'll be a better place. Forgiving others is part of that too. Yes, I did. I said that, Mama. We live, we love, we never stop laughing, and we always find room to forgive, because none of us is perfect. That's right. All right. I thank Mother Minister Mary Jackson for joining me via, over on the other side, because her hair wasn't right. I thank you all for your support. I thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great Wednesday. And just remember, if you're going to be devoted, be it wholeheartedly. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Just 30 minutes. I don't hold them no longer.